There is something every human being receives every morning, something more valuable than money, more valuable than gold, and yet, most of us spend it without even thinking about it. Time. We wake up believing we have enough of it, enough time to chase the dream, enough time to make that phone call, enough time to say what we really feel, enough time to start that business, enough time to become the person we keep telling ourselves we will become. And somehow, we always believe tomorrow will be there. But here the strange thing about time. You can save money, you can replace things, you can rebuild what you've lost, but you cannot save a single second. Once it passes, it belongs to the past. And that's what started me thinking. What if time had a keeper? Someone watching it pass, while the rest of us are busy trying to catch it. Think about how often we say the word tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll start, tomorrow I'll change, tomorrow I'll call them, tomorrow I'll take the opportunity, tomorrow I'll finally work on that dream I've been carrying for years. And sometimes, tomorrow comes. But we say the same thing again, tomorrow. It's almost funny when you think about it. We keep postponing our lives, as if someone promised us unlimited time. But nobody did. There are people who spend years waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect job, the perfect amount of money, the perfect opportunity, the perfect conditions. And while they were waiting for the perfect moment, time was already moving, quietly, second by second, day by day, year by year, until one day, they looked back and realized something frightening. The moment they were waiting for had become the past. Maybe you've experienced that yourself. Maybe there is something you've been saying you'll do for months, maybe even years, and deep down, you know exactly what it is. Because sometimes the hardest thing isn't knowing what we want. It's accepting that we are running out of excuses. Muda haukusubiri. Time doesn't wait. The strange thing about time is that when we are living it, it doesn't feel valuable. A normal morning feels ordinary. A normal conversation feels ordinary. Another birthday feels ordinary. Another year passing feels ordinary. Until one day, that ordinary moment becomes a memory. You look at an old photograph, you hear a voice you haven't heard in years. You visit a place that used to mean something to you, and suddenly, you realize how quickly everything changed. That's when you understand something. Time doesn't only move us forward, it takes things with it. People change, places change, dreams change, we change. And there are moments we will never experience again. That's why I think time is one of the most beautiful and most dangerous things we have, because it gives us life, while quietly reminding us that life is temporary. And maybe that's why we fear time, not because it moves, but because we know we can't stop it. Sometimes you don't need to say anything. You just need to watch. Because while we think we are creating something, something is also being created within us. Patience, discipline, memory, and time. Every mark takes time. Every detail takes time. Every correction takes time. And perhaps that's what makes creating something meaningful. You cannot rush something and expect it to carry the same story. Some things have to take time. Maybe the biggest mistake we make with time is thinking that having time is the same thing as having a guarantee. We don't know how many mornings we have left. We don't know how many conversations, how many birthdays, how many chances, how many opportunities. And yet we plan our lives as if tomorrow has already signed a contract with us. We tell ourselves, I'll do it when I'm ready. I'll do it when I have enough money. I'll do it when things get better. Or even, I'll do it when life slows down. But life doesn't always slow down. Sometimes, you have to move while it's moving, You have to start while you are afraid. You have to create while you are still learning. You have to speak while you still have the chance. Because there is no perfect time. There is only the time you have right now. And maybe that's the real lesson. Not to become obsessed with time, but to become intentional with it. Because at the end of the day, we don't remember every hour we spend. We remember what we did with those hours. And maybe that is also why I create. Because every artwork begins as something that doesn't exist yet. Just an idea, a thought, a feeling, a blank space. And then you have a choice. You can leave the idea inside your head, or you can give it your time. You give it hours, days, sometimes weeks. You make mistakes, you start again. You question yourself, you wonder whether it will actually become what you imagined. But eventually, something begins to appear. And that's one of the things I love about creating. You can actually see time becoming something. Every mark is evidence that a moment existed. Every detail carries a little piece of the time I gave to it. And that's something money can't really measure. Because when someone looks at a finished artwork, they see the results. They don't always see the hours behind it. They don't see the moments of doubt. They don't see the small corrections. They don't see the patience. They see the finished piece. But I see the journey. And that's exactly what I want this piece to remind me. This is where this piece became different for me. I didn't want to create something simply because it looked beautiful. I wanted to create something that made you stop. Something that could sit in a room and quietly ask a question. What are you doing with your time? That's where the idea of the Keep of Time came from. The title isn't about someone who controls time, because nobody controls time. It's about the idea of a witness, something that watches, something that reminds us that every second is moving, whether we are ready or not. And that's why I wanted this piece to be one of one. Because some ideas don't need to be repeated. Some moments happen once. And some things are valuable precisely because they cannot be duplicated exactly. This is one of those pieces for me. Not just an artwork, but a physical reminder of something every one of us understands. Time. We all receive it, we all spend it, and eventually, we all leave it behind. There are thousands of artworks in the world, millions of images, millions of things being created every day. So I asked myself, what makes one piece worth stopping for? For me, it's not perfection, it's meaning. It's the story attached to it, the time invested in it, and the emotion behind it. And the fact that nobody else can have the exact same journey that created it. That's why I call this one of one. Not because I want to say it's better than everything else, but because there will never be another piece made through these exact moments. The same ends, the same thoughts, the same decisions, the same mistakes, the same time. This piece happened once, and that's enough. Because perhaps that's what time teaches us. That we don't need every moment to last forever, we just need some moments to mean something. So, after all those hours, all those marks, all those small decisions, this is where the journey arrives, the keeper of time. And maybe, when you look at it, you will see something different from what I see. Maybe you'll see time, maybe you'll see yourself, maybe you'll see the things you've been postponing, or maybe you'll simply see a piece of art that speaks to you. And that's the beautiful thing about art. I can create the piece, but I can't decide what it means to you. That part belongs to you. If there is one thing I hope you take from this piece, it's not simply to remember that time passes. We already know that. It's to remember that your time is happening now. If there is something you've been putting off, start. If there is a dream you've been carrying, give it a chance. If there is someone you need to appreciate, tell them now. If there is something you've always wanted to create, create it. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need the perfect conditions. You just need to stop waiting for a future version of yourself to begin living. Because one day, today will also become yesterday. And when that happens, I hope you can look back and say, at least I tried. Because time will keep moving. The question is, what will you leave behind while it does? This is The Keeper of Time, a one-of-one original piece created as a reminder that every moment we have is something we can never get back. And if this piece speaks to you, it's available for someone who feels connected to its story. But even if you don't become its owner, you can still be part of its journey. Share it, send it to someone who needs the reminder. And if you know someone who collects or appreciates original art, connect us. I also offer a 5% commission on successful referrals. Because supporting an artist isn't always about buying. Sometimes, it's simply about opening a door. So, thank you for giving me your time, and more importantly, thank you for allowing me to share this piece with you. Remember, time doesn't wait. So don't spend all of yours waiting. Create, start, live. Because eventually, the keeper will come for us all. Until then, make your time count.